The aftermath of World War II left Japan in ruins, both physically and spiritually. The horrors of the conflict, culminating in the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, instilled a deep desire for peace within the nation. This yearning for a different path, one devoid of militarism and aggression, was enshrined in the country's new constitution, drafted under the Allied occupation. Article 9 of this groundbreaking document, known as the Peace Clause, renounced war as a sovereign right of the nation and the threat or use of force as means of settling international disputes. This effectively prohibited Japan from maintaining offensive military forces. The constitution, adopted in 1947, marked a radical departure from Japan's pre-war militarism, committing the nation to pacifism and international cooperation. However, the evolving geopolitical landscape of the Cold War, particularly the rise of communist China and the Korean War, presented new security challenges for Japan. These events necessitated a reassessment of its defense posture within the framework of its pacifist constitution. The nation found itself walking a tightrope, balancing its commitment to peace with the need to protect its interests in an increasingly volatile region. In response to the emerging security concerns and with encouragement from the United States, Japan established the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, JMSDF, in 1954. The JMSDF was constitutionally defined as a strictly defensive force, tasked with protecting Japan's territorial waters and maritime interests. Initially equipped with surplus and outdated American vessels, the JMSDF gradually evolved into a technologically advanced maritime force. Over the decades, the JMSDF played a vital role in ensuring the safety of vital sea lanes, conducting anti-piracy operations and participating in international peacekeeping efforts. This commitment to global security, alongside its unwavering adherence to its pacifist principles, earned Japan respect and recognition on the world stage. However, the regional security environment continued to evolve. The rise of China as a maritime power, coupled with North Korea's unpredictable behavior, posed new and significant challenges to Japan's security. These developments led to calls for a more robust defense posture, one that could effectively deter aggression and protect Japan's interests in a rapidly changing world. Lightning II, a fifth-generation stealth fighter jet with short takeoff and vertical landing, STOVL capabilities, is central to Japan's evolving maritime strategy. Developed by Lockheed Martin, the F-35B brings a potent mix of stealth, situational awareness, and strike capabilities to the JMSDF. Its ability to operate from the Izumo-class carriers significantly expands Japan's operational reach and enhances its ability to project power in the region. The F-35B's advanced sensors and networking capabilities make it a valuable asset in maritime surveillance and reconnaissance missions. It can detect and track enemy vessels and aircraft at long ranges, providing critical early warning information to Japanese and Allied forces. Furthermore, the F-35B's strike capabilities, including its ability to engage both air and surface targets, enhance Japan's deterrence posture. The integration of the F-35B into the JMSDF represents a significant leap in Japan's air power projection capabilities, allowing for greater flexibility and responsiveness in maritime operations. Several factors contribute to the growing tensions in the Asia-Pacific region, prompting Japan to reassess its defense posture and seek closer military cooperation with its allies. The most significant factor is China's rapid military modernization and assertive territorial claims in the East and South China Seas. China's growing naval power, coupled with its increasingly assertive actions in the region, has raised concerns among its neighbors, including Japan. The Senkaku Islands dispute, a long-standing territorial disagreement between Japan and China, remains a potential flashpoint. Adding to the complexities, North Korea's continued development of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles poses a direct threat to Japan's security. Pyongyang's unpredictable behavior and frequent missile tests over Japanese territory have heightened anxieties and reinforced the need for a credible deterrent. In response to the evolving security environment, Japan has been actively strengthening its military alliances, particularly with the United States and the United Kingdom. The alliance with the United States, formalized in the 1960 Treaty of Mutual Cooperation and Security, remains the cornerstone of Japan's defense policy. This alliance provides Japan with a security umbrella and access to advanced military technologies, while the United States benefits from Japan's strategic location and support in the region. The two nations engage in joint military exercises and share intelligence to enhance interoperability and coordination. Japan has also been deepening its defense cooperation with the United Kingdom, a fellow island nation with a strong maritime tradition. The UK's deployment of its Carrier Strike Group to the Indo-Pacific in 2021, which included joint exercises with the JMSDF, highlighted the growing strategic partnership between the two countries. The newly upgraded Izumo-class carriers play a crucial role in Japan's evolving Pacific defense strategy, providing a mobile and flexible platform for projecting power and deterring aggression. Operating F-35B stealth fighters, these carriers significantly enhance Japan's ability to defend its remote islands and sea lanes. In the event of a conflict, the carriers could be deployed to strategic locations, providing air cover for Japanese and Allied forces. Their mobility and flexibility make them difficult targets for enemy strikes and allow them to respond quickly to emerging threats. Moreover, the carriers serve as a visible symbol of Japan's commitment to regional security and its willingness to play a more active role in maintaining peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. Their presence alone can act as a deterrent, signaling to potential adversaries that Japan is prepared to defend its interests. Japan's move to acquire de facto aircraft carriers has significant implications for the global balance of power, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region. It reflects Japan's growing concern about the shifting balance of power and its determination to play a more assertive role in regional security. This development is likely to be met with mixed reactions from other regional actors. While Japan's allies, such as the United States and Australia, have welcomed the move as a positive contribution to regional stability, China has expressed concerns about Japan's growing military capabilities. The acquisition of these carriers could potentially fuel an arms race in the region, as other countries seek to bolster their own military capabilities in response. This underscores the importance of dialogue and diplomacy in managing regional tensions and preventing escalation. Looking ahead, Japan's maritime strategy is likely to continue evolving in response to the dynamic security environment in the Indo-Pacific. The JMSDF is expected to further enhance its capabilities through the acquisition of new technologies and the strengthening of its partnerships with allied navies. Japan is also likely to play a more active role in international maritime security operations, such as anti-piracy patrols and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief missions. This will require continued investment in its maritime forces and a willingness to shoulder greater responsibility in global security affairs. As Japan navigates the challenges of the 21st century, its maritime forces will play an increasingly vital role in safeguarding its interests and contributing to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond.